Most people react, and in that very moment, they lose their peace, their power, and sometimes even their future. But what if I told you you don't have to? What if I told you that the greatest strength in life isn't how fast you react, but how calmly you don't? Welcome to this powerful message, the power of not reacting. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why self-control is your ultimate superpower and how not reacting can save your relationships, your energy, and your destiny. So let me ask you, how many times have you said something in anger, only to regret it later? How many times have you reacted too quickly and lost something important? We've all been there. But today we're going to learn how to break that cycle once and for all. Section 1. Why people react. Let's start with the truth. Why do most people react? Because it's easy. It's instinctive. It's human nature. Someone insults you? You snap back. Someone cuts you off in traffic? You shout. Someone posts something negative about you online? You fire back with anger. But here's the problem. Every time you react, you hand over your peace, your energy, and your power to someone else. Reactions are often emotional, not logical. They're quick, impulsive, and destructive. And they can turn a small issue into a life-changing mistake. Think about it. Wars, broken families, ruined friendships, lost opportunities. Most of these don't happen because of the problem itself. They happen because of the reaction to the problem. So the question becomes, if reacting takes away your peace, then why do people keep doing it? The answer is simple. They don't know the power of silence. They don't know the strength of self-control. And that's exactly what we're going to learn today. Section 2. The science behind not reacting. Now, let's dive deeper. Science actually supports this idea. When something triggers you, your brain activates the amygdala, the part responsible for fight or flight. In that split second, your body floods with stress hormones. You feel the urge to fight back, defend yourself, prove a point. But here's the problem. The amygdala doesn't think long-term. It only thinks about survival. That means your reaction is rarely wise, it's just emotional. On the other hand, when you pause, just pause for a moment, your prefrontal cortex kicks in. That's the part of the brain responsible for logic, decision-making, and long-term thinking. So, every time you don't react immediately, you give your brain the chance to choose wisely. And that one pause can change everything. Think about it like this. A spark can burn down a forest. But if you don't feed it with dry wood, it dies out. Your reaction is that dry wood. Without it, the fire never grows. Section 3. Real-life examples. Let's bring this closer to real life. Picture this. You're at work. A colleague makes a sarcastic remark about you during a meeting. Everyone laughs. Your first instinct? To clap back, to embarrass them too. But instead, you stay calm. You smile. You don't react. What happens next? That colleague looks small. Everyone else sees your composure. You didn't just win. You own the room without saying a word. Here's another one. You're in traffic. Someone cuts you off aggressively. You could honk, yell, chase them down. But you don't. You just let it go. 10 minutes later, you pass by them pulled over by the police. You smile to yourself because you realize you didn't waste your energy on someone else's recklessness. And the biggest one, relationships. How many arguments have escalated because someone couldn't hold back their reaction? A partner says something hurtful. You strike back harder. They strike back harder. And soon, what could have been a small disagreement turns into days of silence. But if one person chooses not to react in anger, the storm passes and peace is saved. That's the power of not reacting. It turns chaos into calm. Section 4. The wisdom of silence. Let me share with you a secret that ancient wisdom has always taught. Silence is not weakness. Silence is strength. The Stoic philosophers believed that power comes not from controlling others, but from controlling yourself. Buddha said, "You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger." Even in modern psychology, silence and emotional regulation are seen as the highest forms of intelligence.
Why?
Because silence protects you. Because silence buys you time. Because silence gives you clarity. Here's the truth. When you react immediately, you often regret it. But when you pause, when you stay silent, when you choose not to react, you always come out stronger. The world doesn't need more people who react quickly. It needs people who think deeply. Section 5. How to master the art of not reacting. Now, let's talk about the most important part. How can you train yourself not to react? Step 1. Pause. When you feel the urge to react, take a deep breath. Count to 3. Give yourself space. Remember, a pause is powerful. Step 2. Ask yourself, will this matter in 5 minutes, 5 days, or 5 years? Most of the things we react to don't even matter tomorrow. So, why sacrifice your peace today? Step 3. Choose silence over words. Not every insult deserves an answer. Not every challenge deserves a fight. Sometimes, the best response is no response at all. Step 4. Redirect your energy. Instead of reacting, channel that energy into something useful. Exercise, journaling, creating, praying, meditating. You'll feel better, and you'll grow stronger. Step 5. Practice daily. Self-control is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Every time you resist reacting, you build mental strength. Remember this. You can't control how people treat you, but you can always control how you respond. And that's where your true power lies. Section 6. The rewards of not reacting. So, what happens when you live this way? First, peace. You stop letting little things steal your calm. Second, respect. People begin to admire you. They see you as composed, wise, and strong. Third, control. You stop being a puppet of your emotions. You become the master of them. Fourth, growth. Instead of wasting energy on reactions, you invest it into progress. And finally, freedom. You're no longer chained by anger, stress, or negativity. You walk through life with calm confidence. Think about the most powerful leaders, the wisest teachers, the strongest individuals you admire. They don't react emotionally to everything. They stay calm under pressure. They remain unshaken when tested. That's why they stand out. And you can too. So, let's come back to the beginning. Most people react, and in that moment, they lose their peace. But you don't have to. You have the power to pause. You have the power to stay silent. You have the power to not react. And in doing so, you hold on to your peace, your strength, and your future. So the next time someone tries to provoke you, the next time life tests you, the next time you feel that urge to react, remember this message. Silence is strength. Self-control is power. And not reacting, that's your superpower. If this message spoke to you, I want you to do 2 things right now. First, hit that like button so this message spreads to more people who need it. Second, drop a comment below with the words, I choose peace. Let's make it a declaration, a movement. And if you want more powerful lessons like this, make sure you subscribe and stay connected. Because life is too short to waste on reactions. Protect your peace. Guard your energy.